Hello all, welcome back to my channel, My Three Investments. Please like, subscribe, and also press the bell icon so that you will get the notification for my next videos. So today's video is about ITC Limited. Just I would like to give you the reasons for today's share price fall, as well as also I'm just going to review the quarter three result which came few days back. So first reason I think why ITC fell down 4% is mainly this British American tobacco company, which is one of the major shareholder in ITC. They have decided to sell some of their shares. Because of that, I think there is a correction of almost like 4% today. So I would consider actually it's a good price now to buy. I'm going to also explain you the different reasons why I consider in the next part. So this is what the company, which is holding almost 23.89% of the shares. Now they decided to sell something because of this news. It has fell down. Let's quickly walk you through the results which came few days back. Uh, just to go through the highlights. So you can see one good thing is overall in the quarter, the revenue has increased to almost like 18,736 crores. So you can think of it's very very good revenue, which is keep on growing every quarter by quarter as well as year by year. And also each of the sub segments also growing good, except this agriculture and paper board. As you can see, there is a negative growth here. Otherwise, as you can see, cigarette is also growing 7,200 to 7,500. And important thing is the FMCG others. That means this FMCG products, which is Ashirwada, Atta, and what about these food products and I think biscuits and all this comes under us FMCG others. Management also wants to push this one, that's why this is also going up. And surprise also the hotels business. Anyway, hotels will be demerged, so which is actually in approval stage currently. Some of the approvals have already come, and I think in before this end year, I think you're going to get your shares as well. The shares of hotels also will be allocated to you if you're a shareholder of ITC. So this is what the results and highlights. As you can see, FMCG others, it's really grown good actually. As you can see from quarter three 2020 and quarter three 2024, it's almost like grown 1.6%. This is really good. Mm. And also there is a lot of improvement. These staples, dairy, beverages, and all these segments. I am also more interested. Okay. Okay. This slide. No, there is a jump of one of the slide. I was interested more on the marginal front, how it is growing like that. As you can see here, the margin is almost reached 11%. So even if you consider other FMCG companies, their margins is also actually almost like 15 to 20% range. So ITC is catching up. So if the margin is getting improved, then the overall profit of the company will increase actually. That is regarding the FMCG. It is in the right track actually. That's what I can say. So cigarettes, anyway, I think it is going good as well. It is not that much great, but actually, year to year, there is a small growth of revenue. The volume is getting reduced, as I said in one of my earlier video. Also, people have become more conscious, health conscious, as well as because of this price is going up because of the tax and other things from the government. People have actually started consuming less of cigarettes. Maybe they can also consuming tobacco in a different way, like BDs or maybe other cigarette tobacco products. But because of any reason, but this volume is getting kind of the growth is not that much. That's also one reason. Cigarette is not that much growing good, but I think ITC is concentrating more on the FMCG others. That is very good news. As I said, hotel business is really good. It has got a revenue of 842 just in this quarter. I mean, the overall revenue is almost going to touch 4,000 per year, and even the segment profit is also good because of this asset light model. They're going to not build any new projects. That's why it's kind of almost like rented at contract basis, as you can see here. So they're going to hire the property, and then they're going to manage the hotels. That's actually a very good model, because they don't need to spend a lot of money to build the hotels. Instead, just they can run the business based on the ITC's brand name. And the demerger, as you can see here, stock exchanges have already given their no objection of the demerger, but it is on pipeline. As you can see, they've also added these many hotels, and they're also planning to open almost 25 hotels in the next 24 months. This is really good actually. And hotel also is going to be one of the big business. The agriculture is not going good so much, because of also one of the ban which has been implemented to export the products and other things. But this is kind of almost kind of cyclical. It will go up sometimes, it will go down something sometimes, like that. But one good thing about agriculture is there is a spices plant. This Guntur, mirchi and all we say, chili. They have opened very good plant there. That is one of the highlight. And in Mysore, they opened this nicotine product. So this is actually going to commence. This is really very very good news, because if you see in foreign countries, instead of normal cigarettes, they are also pushing for these e-cigarettes and other things. The raw material for that is mainly this nicotine product. That actually which they're going to bring it in Mysore plant. Yeah. Other than that, paper boards also, it's kind of cyclical. They did not grow well, but yeah. But overall, I think some of the sectors they are good. Some of the sectors they are not so good segments. But one thing what you have to see is mainly the FMCG others that has really very good actually. In terms of valuation, currently after the correction of 4% today, so it is quite PE wise, if you see, it is quite reasonable now. So just to give you an a comparison, if you see the Hindustan Unilever, that is one of the competitor that is actually trading at a PE, price to earnings ratio of 55. Even if you see compare the other FMCG competitors of Hindustan Unilever, let's see, Colgate Palmolive, toothpaste and all, that is also trading at 53, and PNG is also trading already at 71, and Gillette is also trading at 57. As you can see, that is always they have got a very good PE ratio. Even if you compare Britannia as well, and that is also trading at 55. And even if you see the Nestle and others, they are also trading at very good P levels. So what I'm saying is, uh, as you can see here, as I said, the margins are actually at around 16 to 20 range. Now in FMCG others business, ITC is also commanding a margin of 11%. So, and also you can see the revenue. Just to give an example, Britannia's, this is the yearly revenue. If you see ITC, just to go back to my slide, if I come back here to the revenue part, so one quarter itself it has got a revenue of 5,200. If you make 5,200 into 4, it's almost like 22,000 crores of revenue it has got. That means this is already bigger than the Britannia company. But still, if you see, it is valued at 25 PE. This is kind of a joke. Sometimes market will not give the good valuation because of so and so reason. Even if if you don't want to give 25, at least it should get a, even if you don't get 55 as other companies are getting, even if you get a valuation of 45 as well, into currently it's earnings per share is 16.5. If I give this much, you can see the price should be 742 rupees. So this is still undervalued. It should almost become double. Another very good thing what I want to mention is the dividend yield. It is 3% now, because this is comparing the last year's dividend pay. If I go to the dividends what they paid, uh, so it is consistently paying you the dividend. So last year you can see, in 2023 financial year, they paid actually 6 plus 6 plus, sorry, 6 plus 2.75 plus 6.75. That means they paid already in 15.5 last year. If I divide this by current price of 415, I guess, so into, if I make 100, no, I mean the screener.com is showing the wrong dividend ratio, so it is 3.75. Now let's consider quickly the profit what they made, EPS for this quarter. It is 4.28. Now if I make 4.28 into 4, if I make, I mean the next quarters, it is already 17.12. Out of that, anyway, I think ITC is always paying back. There is also one of the, in my earlier video, already showed you that 80 to 85% of the uh, this profit whatever they get, they're going to pay out. So as you can see here, they paid out 100% last year, and also they paid 101% before last year. So now even if you consider 100%, they will pay out this year 7.12. To just to consider, if you divide this by current price 415, so it is 4.12. 4.12% current price itself, it is already paying you 4.12 dividend yield. So as I said, because of this nicotine plant what they opened, as well as the FMCG margin is getting better and better, considering the value, the revenue of already 70,000, and also they are going to have a revenue of 1 lakh crores by 2030. So considering all these things, the dividend yield will keep on increasing over the years. So let's say if just to give an example, by 2030, if it is commanding a EPS of 30, which is currently already 17, it's quite reasonable. 30 it will definitely reach. If you divide this by current price, if you buy it now, it is 7.2. So that means if you buy it today, so you are going to, in the future you are going to get a 7.22 as the just the dividend yield. Even if you keep it in FD, you will get 7.2 7% or something. This one what I'm saying, dividend yield itself is 7.2. The price, as I said, definitely if it is 30 EPS by 2030, if you give a multiple of 40 or 45, the price should become 1350. So that is, if you divide by 450, 415, so that is three bagger almost. So I think if you are looking for a regular income, and if you are going to hold it and a lot of patience, definitely this is going to be one of the very good share which you should have in a long term portfolio. Another very good thing is this beta is very less for this. That means even if the market falls down by 20-30% also, considering this price to earning ratio is very at reasonable level, this will not correct so much. This is also kind of a give you the boost to your portfolio. Everybody should have this kind of blue chip you know stock in your portfolio, so that to protect the downward correction when the market falls down, because now it is all time high. So market needs some reason to correct. Whenever it corrects, if you have this kind of ITC and other thing blue chips in your portfolio, the portfolio will not correct that much. Yeah, that's what that I wanted to convey. So whenever there is a price correction due to one or the other reason, that is always an opportunity you should look. When you know when others are fearful, you have to be greedy. When you know when others are greedy, you have to be fearful. You should always remember that. Now I don't know, because of just BAT is selling this stake. So yeah, that's why I mean people are selling it. So this is a great opportunity to accumulate. Similarly, even if you see our government company, I mean government LIC, as well as there is a Suti, they are also holding a lot of stock. This is very very safe bet. You should never bother. This company exists from last 100 years. This will also exist over the next years as well, because if you see the FMCG and other things, it's really going good. And even one good thing is these GQG partners, which actually they've accumulated a lot of Adani shares. They have also started accumulating from this quarter onwards, here June 2022 onwards. They keep on increasing, as you can see. They are seeing the value here. That's why they keep on accumulating. So I would definitely ask you to hold this kind of blue chip and very good dividend pay company in your portfolio. At least you don't need to allocate like 15-20%. At least 5 to 10% allocation is definitely needed, so that you will also get regular income, as I was saying, showing you. So they will pay 2 times a year, this dividend, and they are paying very regularly. As I said, they've also made a rule that they're going to pay out 80 to 90% of the earnings profit whatever they make to the shareholders. Because of that, they keep on paying the dividend. Another thing is also, this is the ex dividend date today. Maybe that's also one reason it would have corrected. Now they are paying 6.25 they paid now. Probably another 10 to 11 rupees they're going to pay in the month of May. you know this coming year, in 4 to 5 months time, they're going to declare another. I'm optimistic that they're going to declare 11 rupees dividend again. So I hope this video helped you. uh, Please subscribe and support. Thanks for now. Bye.